Welcome back to Gem Customs. Well, last time we were here, we just pulled all the frets out. And that worked out really well for this guitar. So I'm really stoked with where we're up to at the moment with that. But the next, what we need to do now, I want to sort of sand off this board, the fretboard, a little bit more. So I've got this block here. This is a radius block. And to me, look, again, I could be wrong here, but it looks like this is a 12-inch radius on this fretboard. So when I put my radius box on here, it looks like that radius is the perfect radius for this particular fretboard I'm using for this Fender Custom Shop guitar neck. So I'm going to give the 12-inch radius one a go. When the frets came out, it didn't really do too much damage on here, but I'll give this a bit of a sand off and then we'll get a bit of a close-up to what it's looking like there. So look, I know this is going to make a bit of a mess, but I'm okay with that because I'll just, if I have to, I'll just repaint the bench again another day. But before we get started, the pickups that I've got in this guitar, again, I do go for the Damasio pickups a lot. So basically what I've got here is I've got a Super Distortion S. So the Super Distortion S is what's in the neck. And then I've also got the FS1 single coil Damasio. That was the middle selector switch. And then this is awesome, this pickup. This is a Tone Zone S, and that's in the bridge. So once this is all refretted and hopefully it plays again for me, I'll give a bit of a demo of how this guitar sounds because look, it used to sound good, but let's just see how we go. But so the Super Distortion S is a DP218. The FS1 is a DP110S, and the Tone Zone S is a DP189. So look, this is just a bit of a, an idea of how to go about doing that. Look, again, I could be doing this wrong, but I'm going to put my block there. It's on the 12-inch radius, and basically I'm just going to put a bit of pressure and just start going back and forth like that, okay? Try and giving it a nice sand off. Putting a little bit of focus on, I'm putting a lot of pressure, just so you know. I'm pushing down hard on this, and I'm giving it a good, trying to just get those little bits in there. Right, just getting that off, trying to get as I'm shaving it off a little bit, you can see how it's all coming off there, and look at that, so it's getting really dirty already. Now, the type of paper I'm using here, it's a 240 grit at the moment, so I'm being pretty coarse with this. I'm going at it pretty hard, so you're going to get it all up here, right at the 21st fret. Right at the 21st. Give that a good sand off. Now, a lot of people are going to look at this and say you're an absolute lunatic, but look, you've got to learn somehow, that's what I always say. And I'm having a good crack at this. This ain't too bad. I'll just get up a little bit closer to the end of this fretboard here. This is only a 21 fret. But I like it, I reckon it's really good. Look, I've done that. And that feels to me like I'm getting blocked, or a bit blocked on that one already. So I'm just going to put that one aside there. But it does feel like it's smoothing out really good, and I don't want to take too much off. It's actually looking quite okay, that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the 400 over it. Again, just making sure I've got that 1200 radius down first, and I know I'm going to probably get some comments over this, but here, looking at it, it's doing a damn good job. So 12-inch radius sanding block, and what did we say? 400 grit. Give it a good go. Can't wait to play my first gig with this. I'm going quite vigorous with this now. It's going really good. I can tell it's smoothing right out really well. Now look, you can send these guitars away and put it on like this automated machine that does all this for you. So worst case scenario for me, if this doesn't work, well, that's what I'll be doing. So I'm just giving this a good sand off. that feels really, really smooth on there, okay? Just gonna grab, what I really need to do now is, I'm just gonna dustpan broom sweep the guitar down, and then I'm probably gonna get some compressed air as well and just blow all this out and see how we go looking at that. But I think for the event, what we're trying to achieve here, I think we've done pretty well. You can see I'm just using the 12-inch radius block, different grades of sandpaper, and I'm actually just at the point now sanding it, and it's looking really good. It feels smooth as, like, the new frets are just going to go in this perfectly. And then, what I'm also going to do is, but we might put that one in the next video. For now, I'm just going to leave it at that. And all I'm going to do now is just wipe it down, maybe give it a little bit more of a sand. You don't want to see me standing here sanding this down. And then we'll look at the finished product after that. But look, I'm hoping this helps people wanting to have a go. It's going pretty good at the moment. So look, thanks very much for watching, and tune in next time.